What's going on, guys? Banks here, your Squadra captain. And honestly, these last 2 weeks have just been amazing. From commentating my first tournaments for Bandai Namco, to seeing some of the action go down between the different regions, to just now announcing the 3 new heroes for the game. It was a complete honor and pleasure. And I was so excited that I got to announce these new heroes coming to the game. Was something that I've watched since I was 8, 9 years old when I first saw Dragon Ball. And then to be involved in that and this cinematic, watching us get Super Saiyan God Vegeta and Goku having Kid Buu, or as they're calling it, Majin Buu Pure. All of this was just like, it felt like a life side quest or a goal to just be involved and to be part of it. And the feedback and the love from the community was something amazing. If you didn't watch the announcement yet, or just see our reactions to it, because I'll tell you this, we signed an NDA. We did not know what was happening. We knew what characters were coming, but we were never shown the video. So we knew it was Vegeta, Goku, and Buu coming, but we'd never seen any visuals of it. We'd never seen the video. We weren't shown anything. We signed an NDA. So we weren't able to say anything anyway. And then they surprised us with this amazing cinematic video. So what I want to do now is give you it from the live feed. You can watch that, and then we'll come back and talk a bit about the tournament and what I think of the regions and the future of Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra, from my opinion, as someone who has been involved in esports since 2003 and someone who is in love with this great game. So enjoy this part.
This is the moment that we have been waiting for. It's time to reveal the new heroes coming in Season 4.
You know what? This is a great honor as someone who's played the game since the very beginning, since the betas, since we were first talking about this and we didn't know it was called multi-project at the beginning. Now it's Gekishin Squadra. To be the ones right now to announce the new hero and see it go live. We have not been shown anything.
Yeah, we haven't seen it yet.
For a treat. I'm just waiting myself, man.
Yeah, super excited. We have prepared a special video. It's the first time we're going to see it as well. So yeah, if you're still here, definitely comment in the comment section, hashtag on social media. Who do you think we'll see coming into the game for Season 4?
A special video.
Yeah.
I'm thinking and hoping it might be Jiren, but let's see what we're going to get. I can't wait to see this special video.
All right. Is everyone ready? Let's take a look at the new special heroes video. Check it out. All right, so the heroes being added in Season 4 will be Super Saiyan God Son Goku, Super Saiyan God Vegeta, as well as Majin Buu Pure.
We just got an absolute treat. All three heroes being added, getting Super Saiyan God, Goku, and Vegeta in one go, and then also Majin Buu Pure. A lot of people wanted to see the stronger Majin Buu come out, you know, after seeing good Majin Buu in the game for so long. We are being spoiled. We are being treated. This is so good. This is the absolute squadron that we wanted and dreamed of. What an amazing hype video we got as well. Oh, this is beautiful. I just can't wait to see what roles we're going to go for here, right? Are we going to continue the Goku trend of having him as a damage? Are we going to see the Vegeta one of him being the tank the whole way? What do we even do with Majin Buu Pure? Like, how do they want to use him? Because the skill set, the different skills that could be used and how it could be played out there, there's so much I've got to think about here. Majin Buu Pure, like, how do they want to use him? Because the skill set, the different skills that could be used and how it could be played out there, there's so much I've got to think about here. Oh, there's just, you know, I can't wait to see more.
Yeah, super excited. So that video, it was actually the first time since the launch trailer that we had that cinematic feel with the characters from the game moving kind of freely within the screen beyond how they move in the game. So yeah, that was super hype video in that sense, as well as you mentioned, the announcement of these new heroes. Goku being the first hero to be released at the start of Season 4. You seem super excited. You're smiling.
Dude, I just want to play now. I can't wait. I just gotta wait 2 more days for whichever first one we're gonna get.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so Season 4 is scheduled to coincide with Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra's half-year anniversary on March 17th Pacific time. So yeah, super excited for that. Goku, Super Saiyan God Goku, will be the first hero released at the start of the season. So super excited for that. And we will most likely have more details on that in the producer-led Squadra Talk that will be premiered on YouTube today at 10 p.m. Pacific time. So please be excited for that as well.
So that was our raw, real reaction. I did want to see a Jiren come in. I still want to see Jiren be added. Hopefully that will happen in the future. What I want to do is also just say, at the time of filming this, we don't know if they're going to be damage, tank, or technical roles. And I'll say this, just as a fan of the game, I would love if we don't lock characters to be stuck as like all Vegeta's a tank, all Goku's a damage, all Buu's are technical. I don't think that would be a good way to do it. I think we should mix it up and make it different. That would be great. So I want to now talk about Squadra Blast as a tournament. First of all, the production team, they put on a great show. They were so accommodating to me, always open to my ideas. We were talking about things. When I look at EU, I know there was drama around Abe's team, obviously playing with not a player that they registered with. They had to bring a sub in. They did break the rules, so they deserve to lose their position. But I will say it still proves to me, from what we saw gameplay-wise, by the individuals, how it all works out, that EU is 100% the strongest region right now. They just seem a step above everyone else compared to the other regions we have. I feel like, obviously, Abe is driving force in terms of content and grinding and the competitive and the esports side, but we have many other teams that can actually challenge. Remember, Abe's team did drop a game going up into the parts of qualifying for the top 16, so they're not like undefeatable. But it's just a positive sign that there's so many teams that can compete and so many individually skilled players that are grinding the game out there. Then South America, it was the first time the South American server got to compete. They were not there for the last Squadra Blast at the end of 2025. They came into this one with Wolves, the #1 player in the world overall from Peru, played with 3 Argentinian players as well. I got to talk to him a lot on Discord. They said they just wanted to show that they were not a weak region, and something they have to be aware of here. They're playing on a server in South America from Brazil, which means the Brazilian players have an advantage over the players from Peru and Argentina. They have to play off higher ping, so that makes it harder for them. And they still managed to go on and win it. Team captain Montoya that got that big win there. For me, from what I saw from just the hero pool, the way they're playing, the teamwork, the dedication and grind they're putting in, they right now have overtaken North America and are the second strongest region in the world. I think that's just 100% facts of what I've seen and the gameplay we saw and the levels we saw of it. They're very aggressive, very smart, strategical players as well. And what I heard, obviously, I'm learning about this as well, about the South American scene is that it's growing so much and they're grinding so much. And it is just a region in the world which loves Dragon Ball so much. I'm sure you guys have seen it when like the Dragon Ball Super episodes were aired on TV and they're all sat down in like a massive parking lot watching it and reacting to it. Grown men, teenagers, kids, everyone across the board. Then the next one, this is a bit harder. Like NA had a lot of players quit their region or stop playing, sadly. The previous champions also couldn't get their team together. Sixties was a European player who won the previous Squadra Blast, and he then went back to EU, and that left the team that did win without their full team. And then they missed the sign-up date. That's a mistake on your part, by the way, boys. Like, that's not good enough. That's not how things should be going down. But you got punished for it by not being able to enter and not try to defend your championship. And then on Asia's side, Nari did it again with 3 new players. I will say that, like, I think the overall level for Asia was quite low, but the 2 teams that made the final, there's 2 teams out there that are pretty strong. They are individually quite a lot above the rest of the competition in there. I think we still want to see maybe more Korean players, because how good Koreans are at MOBA, same for Chinese as well. Obviously, the Japanese teams have come up strong. Obviously, Dragon Ball in Japan, hugely popular. But I'm really torn between whether I put NA as third or Asia as third. Like, I feel like what we saw from NA was good, but like, I feel like both SA and EU would have just wiped the floor with them. And it does just get me thinking, like, I really want to see a world tournament of power like we have in Dragon Ball, where maybe we bring the top 2 teams from each Squadra Blast to a LAN and a tournament. And I hope that's what the future can bring anyway for the esports of Gekishin Squadra. But yeah, if I'm going to give you my ratings as of now, I would put EU number 1, SA number 2, and then maybe I give it to NA only just, and then Asia very close behind them in just how I'm ranking the regions from what I saw. I'd love to know what you guys think in the comments. Maybe you're from the region. Maybe you have more information than me. I'm not some pro definitive list on there where I know everything. This is all up for debate. This is all up for discussion. But this is a positive sign for Gekishin Squadra. I know there's things that need adjusting. I know there's things that need changing. Like I told the people running the tournament, I hope we can add substitute players for the future for all teams, because anything can happen. Someone could lose internet, electric, they feel sick. Getting teams to have a 5th player that can sub in and help out would be important. And probably that 5th player needs to play multiple roles because you don't know who might drop out. There's plenty of options that can happen within it. But I want to see also just the Gekishin Squadra community continue to stay positive, because we are still not even in a year since the game came out. I've played this game since the very beginning, since the Great 8 was in it, since the first betas, since the first tests were happening. I've got the badge for it. I love this game. I love Dragon Ball. And we are in such an early part of the game that we're already having these tournaments from Bandai Namco is huge. And I hope what comes next is, like I said, where we bring maybe the top 2 teams, maybe top 4 teams, depending on what Bandai can do. Obviously, it all comes down to money, costs, how the game's doing. We can then have a world tournament at an event, maybe at an esports tournament, something like that, something dedicated, not just online. And then we really see like the heights of the best players on LAN playing in a competitive environment. I'd like to see some money behind the tournaments as well, so that then maybe esports organizations will pick up teams to say, I don't know, FaZe or Fnatic or I don't know, any of these big esports organizations. They come in, Navi, they pick up a team and say, that's my team I want to have to represent us in Gekishin Squadra. I kind of look at it compared to like Pokemon Unite, and I want to see that kind of action take, but with a much faster paced game, much more exciting and fun game. Dragon Ball is hype, and people might have heard me say this during the commentary, but like, I want to be the official hype bringer for everything that is Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra esports. So also please let me know if you enjoyed the commentary, if you enjoyed the moments, if you liked what we were doing, because this was just so much fun and I can't wait to grind in season 4. I do have a baby on the way. My wife is pregnant with 39 weeks, 40 weeks on Tuesday. So like very soon there's going to be a baby. I'll have a little bit less time to grind, but I will happily accept any commentary that Bandai Namco want to bring me on for again, because I really have such a deep passion and love for this game, and I really see a bright future with it. So thank you for watching the video. Thank you for hearing my thoughts. Thank you for listening to the commentary and all the support I've had on the Twitch chats, the YouTube chats, in Abe's channel, in Fear's channel, in Prince Boo's channel, in Monato's channel. There's one guy I need to shout out as well who has been hugely positive and supportive. His name is Frozek. He's just been constantly tweeting about the game, posting about the game. There was guys in chat constantly doing it as well. So yeah, I believe there's a very bright future for this game, and I can't wait to see where it goes. So let's wait. Let's see what the next steps are, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.